When it comes to the sheer thrill of performance cars, few matchups are as fascinating as the Ferrari 488 Pista versus the 400 HP Toyota Yaris GR, two machines that seem worlds apart yet offer their own unique forms of adrenaline and driving pleasure. The Ferrari 488 Pista, with its naturally aspirated V8 engine producing an astonishing 710 horsepower, embodies the pinnacle of Italian engineering, blending aerodynamics, lightweight carbon fiber construction, and a racing-derived chassis that allows it to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds while hugging corners with surgical precision, its dual-clutch transmission delivering lightning-fast shifts that make every acceleration an experience in itself, and its exhaust note a symphony of mechanical perfection that triggers goosebumps even at idle, whereas the Toyota Yaris GR, a hot hatch built with rally heritage at its core, punches far above its 400 horsepower output, packing a turbocharged 1.6-liter 3-cylinder engine, all-wheel drive system, and a surprisingly nimble chassis that allows it to tackle tight city streets and twisty mountain roads with agility that belies its size, offering an experience that is raw, engaging, and more accessible to a broader spectrum of drivers, creating a stark contrast between the ultra-exotic, high-end supercar and the pocket rocket that delivers immense fun at a fraction of the price and in a package that is far easier to live with daily. The Ferrari 488 Pista is built for the racetrack, with aerodynamic enhancements including a large rear diffuser, aggressive front splitter, and active aerodynamics that optimize downforce at high speeds, making it almost untouchable in terms of lap times and high-speed stability, yet it demands respect, skill, and significant financial commitment not just to acquire but also to maintain, whereas the Yaris GR, while not able to match the Ferrari in outright speed, focuses on driver engagement, cornering precision, and accessibility. With a lighter overall weight, playful torque steer, and a manual transmission option that allows the driver to feel every aspect of its performance, transforming ordinary roads into a playground and proving that performance does not always need astronomical horsepower or exotic materials, and highlighting a philosophical difference in automotive design where Ferrari pursues perfection and dominance on paper and track, while Toyota engineers a car that prioritizes driver involvement, reliability, and practicality without sacrificing excitement, creating a scenario where the comparison is less about which car is better in an absolute sense and more about which type of driving experience suits the enthusiast. Whether one desires the sensory overload and status symbol of a Ferrari 488 Pista, with its luxurious interior, race-derived suspension, and cutting-edge tech, or the tactile, gritty, and engaging character of the Toyota Yaris GR, which rewards skill and creativity and is surprisingly capable despite its modest size. And when you consider aspects such as daily usability, maintenance costs, fuel consumption, insurance, and overall approachability, the contrast becomes even starker, as the Ferrari demands careful planning, track-ready tires, and attention to every detail, while the Yaris GR can be driven to work, parked in a standard garage, and still provide edge-of-your-seat excitement on a weekend drive, making the comparison not just a battle of numbers and specifications, but a philosophical debate about what performance and driving enjoyment really mean in different contexts. Furthermore, in terms of aesthetics, the Ferrari 488 Pista's sculpted bodywork, low-slung profile, and iconic prancing horse emblem convey a sense of heritage and prestige that turns heads anywhere, whereas the Yaris GR wears its rally-inspired look proudly, with flared fenders, aggressive front fascia, and a compact, purposeful stance that communicates function and fun, rather than status. And while the Ferrari represents an unattainable dream for many, the Yaris GR embodies attainable performance that is relatable yet still extraordinary. And in the digital age where social media amplifies automotive culture, both cars serve different roles. The Ferrari as a symbol of wealth, extreme engineering, and automotive artistry, and the Yaris GR as a celebration of engineering efficiency, rally heritage, and unfiltered fun. And when driven back-to-back, one cannot help but appreciate the extremes of automotive design, as the Ferrari's brutal acceleration, perfect balance, and luxurious interior offer a visceral, almost otherworldly experience, whereas the Yaris GR challenges the driver with its twitchy dynamics, spirited turbocharged punch, and the requirement to actively engage, proving that excitement is not solely measured in horsepower or price, and ultimately, the comparison between the Ferrari 488 Pista and the 400 HP Toyota Yaris GR is a study in contrasts between exotic luxury and attainable performance, between track-focused engineering and rally-bred agility, between visceral sensory overload and intimate, hands-on engagement, highlighting that in the world of cars, there is no single definition of fun, and that sometimes, the thrill comes not from raw numbers but from the connection between machine and driver, from the joy of pushing limits in different ways, whether in a multi-million-dollar supercar with unmatched acceleration, and design pedigree, or in a modestly priced hot hatch that rewards skill, creativity, and courage, proving that the heart of automotive passion lies in experiencing and mastering what each car offers in its own extraordinary way. And in the end, both the Ferrari 488 Pista and the 400 HP Toyota Yaris GR deliver unique, unforgettable experiences, reminding enthusiasts that performance is not just about speed, but about emotion, engagement, and the pure, unadulterated joy of driving.